Hello, myself Sachin, and today we'll learn the difference between useState and useEffect hook. In React, these are two hooks that serve different purpose. Purpose of the useState is that it manages the state of a component. State represents the data that can change over time, and when it does, React re-renders the component to reflect the update. Now, its return value is an array containing two elements. First, the current state, and second, a function to update the state. Now, useEffect's purpose is to perform the side effect in the functional component. Side effects are actions that don't directly impact the rendering of the component, such as fetching data from an API, setting up timers, or directly manipulating the DOM. Its parameters are that it's a function that contains the side effect logic. It has an optional dependency array. If provided, the effect runs only when the value in the array changes. If not provided, then it renders only at the first time. In the difference, the focus of the use state is to manage component state, while use effect handles the side effect. Regarding re-rendering, use state triggers a re-render when the state value changes. Use effect runs after each render when the dependency change. Regarding return value, use state returns the current state and an updater function. Use effect doesn't return anything. Now, in the use cases, use state is used for storing data that affects the component's rendering. Use effect is used for fetching data, subscription, timers, and other actions that interact with the external world. Now we come to the app. Or this app, it is having the use state, which is having a count. Stat count, this is the updater function, and use state, current state is 0. Now it is console logging that app is rendered and count and times of the count. Now it is returning the count which is coming from here and a button. This is a button of the increment. Okay, and this is having the set count, and set count is set as count plus 1. So let's say we see the currently count is 0 and we push the increment button. Okay, it is saying that app rendered count times. Count is 2, 3, 4, whatever time. Okay, so this is the application of the use state. Now we come towards the use effect. Let's say we are uncommenting it. Now use effect is running. It is saying that count updated. As we are starting this use effect, count is updated, and now it is 0. So now we again push the button. App rendered. App is rendered. Okay. Use effect was used only for the ones because dependency array is empty. Now we provide the count into it. So when we provide the count, it is saying that count is updated. Now if we again increment, count is updated. App is rendered and count updated. Both messages are coming. That means this logic is running and this logic is running because count is changing. Okay, so that's the difference between use state and use effect. Thank you.